been 5 years since Ibis released the V4 Ripley, and it was time for a new generation. This right here is the brand new Ibis Ripley. The question is, can the ultimate trail bike get more ultimate-er? Let's talk about it. So this bike's got some big shoes to fill. The V4 Ripley was considered to be one of the best trail bikes out there, and there's been a lot of changes to this new Ripley. So let's dive under the hood, and let's talk about the things that are different with this new Ripley versus the old one. Gone are the salacious curves of the past in favor of a more HD6 inspired design. And yes, there has been one other major change to this bike. Look, that's right, this new Ripley is now 130 and 140. More travel on this bike than before, which makes an already capable trail bike into a shred extravaganza on wheels. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of all the features that I have 100% memorized. So let's go over them. Cue the B-roll.
While the frame is all new, Ibis's legendary DW Link makes its expected return. And you've got the ability to switch the Ripley to a mullet via flip chick. So you're ready for a party in the back. Or is it the front? I can't remember. The bike has more travel thanks to the Fox Float 34 fork up front, coming in at 140 millimeters of travel, and the Fox Float shock in the rear at 130 millimeters of travel. And with its slacker geometry, it should be more capable than ever. And of course, it's got some of those usual features like chainstay protection, universal derailleur hanger, a bike yoke reviver dropper post, and it's got oh,
did I mention it's got frame storage?
That's right, we've now got internal storage on the Ripley, and it even comes with 2 coat epoxy storage bags to stash your tools and snacks in. So now there's one less reason to wear that fanny pack your grandma got you for Christmas. The Blackbird Hi-Fi handlebars now have a 35 millimeter rise, and we've got some additional protection on the bottom of the down tube for those of us that throw the bike in the truck bed instead of on a bike rack.
So there you have it. They've made a lot of changes to this brand new Ripley, but there's one low-key feature they've added that I haven't talked about that might be my favorite. Come with me. They added a new size, extra medium. So for all us riders stuck in the friend zone between medium and large, I'm 5'10" by the way, we now have our own size, extra medium. I don't know why I'm so excited about that. So there it is, the brand new Ibis Ripley. A lot of changes to this bike, but the question is it gonna ride as good as it looks? Wait, do we seriously need to show riding footage? Like it's an Ibis, they're always good. We do? Journalistic integrity, got it, all right. Well, let's take her for a spin and see how she goes.
Okay, so full disclosure, I am not sponsored by Ibis. I've ridden a Ripmo and I've ridden an Oso, both very capable and very fun bikes. I would rate them as very, very good. So no bias there. My friends at N+1 Bikes set me up with this Ripley for a few days. It is not mine, I'm just playing around with it for a bit. In fact, I haven't even bedded in the brakes yet. So we're getting there, all in due time. That being said, I've got no obligation to say this bike is good. I've got no obligations to cater to anybody. But I'm gonna tell you right now, initial impressions of just jumping on the bike here with a big old camera bag on my back, this thing feels really, really good. Okay, let's go play. I've also got to say, as a personal opinion, I think the 130, 140 range for a bike is absolutely perfect, like cover all your bases sort of thing. I mean, you can go longer travel, you can go shorter if you're doing XC stuff, but if you want to be able to ride everything, like 130, 140 is the range, in my opinion. Oh man, this thing feels good. Wow. And I didn't spend a lot of time on setting up the suspension. I'm basically running factory default recommended settings, and it feels great out of the box. I mean, maybe a few little adjustments here and there, but already feeling good on that end. Yep, she can climb, and she can descend. Let's go. Oh, wow, that feels good. Ah. So they say this bike is lighter than the previous Ripley. Now, I've never ridden the previous Ripley, so I can't compare, but I can confirm that this bike is very, very light. Oh. Okay, and to be completely honest with you guys, it is about 110 degrees out right now. I have run out of water, and I got to give this bike back in about an hour. So do you mind if I give you my final impressions from the water? Is that okay?
Whew. So the new Ibis Ripley. I didn't want to go too deep in the woods with stats on this one. It's more of a first impressions, an informational video. Plus, who wants to trust the comedy guy for a bike review anyways? But my initial first impressions are this thing is awesome. If you want more info on the bike, I'm gonna put an affiliate link down to M+1 Bikes down below. You can check it out, get full details on specs, and you can, what about the head tube angle? What's that? I said, what about the head tube angle? Nobody wants to know that. Look, click the link down below if you do want more info. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna go jump in this water because it is mighty hot out here.